So my goal when I go grab somebody, the #1 takedown in wrestling is what? What's the #1 takedown? Go behind, right? Go behind's the #1 takedown in wrestling. I'm there all the time, right? Whether maybe I snap somebody down, I'm in a front headlock, front head trap, someone takes a shot on me, I down block, right? We're wrestling, we end up in a front headlock. Number one takedown in wrestling is a go behind. So if I'm wrestling somebody, snap your feet. If I have a single leg and I have this leg up in the air, do you think this is a stalemate or are you trying to take this guy down? If there's 10 seconds left in the match and you had this, you think about stalemate or takedown? Takedown. Takedown, 100%, right? Same thing. We have that same mentality in a front headlock or front head trap. Too often we get here and we're thinking about stalemating. It's a big wasted opportunity, right? You know, if there was 10 seconds left in the match, would you rather be in my position or my partner's position? Mine, right? 100 out of 100 times. So we got to think about the importance of making, we're scoring here. And there's 3 things that are really important to scoring a front headlock or front head trap, right? 1, I got to get their head on the ground, right? Head on the ground. So I like to focus on thinking about taking this head and putting it towards his hand. So that does is going to create an angle, right? So if I pull it right to the ground, that's great. But if I can take his head and put it on his hand, that's a big deal. So that's #1 most important thing, right? #2, I got to block his arm in some capacity, right? So I either go backhand or backhand, do this. I'm going to do this, right? I got to block his arm. So once I get his head to his hand, I'm either blocking his arm or I'm going to go to a drag. One of the two, really important. #3, my chest has to stay high on his back. I guess 4 things. 4th one is I got to go to a far ankle, not his waist. But the first 3, if I don't do the first 3, I don't get a chance to do the last one. So a score here, right? My chest is on their back, really important. Where a lot of people lose go behinds is I do all these things right, and their chest is off here, and the guy just circles, right? He circles, circle, and I just lose it. And we end up like in a no one scores position. So if my chest is on their back, it gives me the opportunity, obviously, 1, I have height, but if a guy goes to like, change or circle away from me, I can always misdirect, and I can go back the other way. So 3 things that are really important: get the person's head to their hand, right? Head to their hand. I got to block this arm, whether I'm backhand to backhand or drag. And lastly, my chest has got to stay on their back, right? If my chest is down there by their head, hard to score. My chest is off this side, hard to score. So when I'm here, as I go to get to the corner, my chest stays high on their back, because now, no matter how fast he circles, I can just circle a lot faster, and I can get my takedown. Right, so my #1 goal in any wrestling match is to get someone underneath me and score a go behind. It's the easiest, most efficient score in wrestling. But a lot of times we just hang out in a stalemate and we waste an opportunity there. Right, so now as I'm wrestling, back in my tie-up position, as I'm moving, my goal is to try and get this guy to take a bad shot, get into my front headlock position. Now from here, head to hand, right? Blocking the arm in some capacity, chest on his back, and now I'm taking corner, get my takedown, put them on their hip and finish in, right? Trying to get to your leg laces in freestyle. Also, the other thing that's really important, you got to know which way you're going. Who goes to the right? Go behind. Who goes to the left? Who doesn't know? Right? It's okay, right? You got to be decisive. You got to know. When I get a front headlock, I know, for me, I'm going right every time. Right? I'm going right. Right? Some people go left. So you take head the opposite hand. You're going to go left. It's great to go both sides. You're always going to have a favorite, but make sure you understand what side you want to go to. So again, head to hand, blocking the arm, chest on the back, getting my takedown all the way through. You guys got it? Yeah. All right, 1, 2.